you in there? Hi guys, Chris here from the Pissing Frog Brewery. No longer in South Yorkshire. So, today's a Monday. Should be a dry day. I'm going to do a commercial beer review on a Monday. Today's offering probably will only be this offering, and that's it. I've just got in from work, by the way, that's why I'm in my scruffs. So, it's a nice bottle, but it's only a little bottle, 330ml. It's the Bad Seed Brewery Espresso Stout, weighing in at 6.5%. Jonah would like this. Little tag on it. Ah, ain't that sweet? All adventures begin with a bad seed of an idea. And the Bad Seed Brewery on the other side. Okay. Espresso and stout, a bewitching blend of two rich roasted flavours. We use the finest fresh coffee to enhance the decadent pleasure of this dark and complex beer. Black as sin and just as much fun. Right. This is from the Bad Seed Brewery, and they are based in Malton in North Yorkshire. See, we know, don't we, Ant Rogerson? All good things come from Yorkshire. Let's get this cracked open, shall we? Nice little hiss. Nice roasty aroma, a little bit of chocolate there. Bit of coffee, just a little bit of coffee. Sorry about the light, guys. It's daytime out there, and I'm so without further, let's get it poured, shall we? We're going to use a pint glass for it, but hey, well, black as sin. They were right. It's as black as you're at. So let's give this a nice pour there. Get off. And it's bottle conditioned. There's a slight yeast cake on the bottom of there. So, not cold, just got out of the cellar. We all know there's some floaties in there, a few little ones. It's all protein, B12 or whatever it is. So, 1.5 finger head, a tan coloured head, probably come from the chocolate malts that's been used, which I presume's in here. Sorry, that's over exuberance. And by the way, shh, don't tell Gert, it's supposed to be a dry night. So I'm getting some roasty aromas off there, roasted malts coming off there. No hint of the espresso that's promised. Oh, now then, now there's a little bit there. There's a sweetness there to it as well. A little bit of coffee aroma, but that small swirl that I've just done has produced a 2-finger head. So this is dark and complex, as it said on the bottle. Bit of cocoa there, I think, maybe. Anyway, cheers and your good health. There's the coffee. It's a little bit, you can taste the alcohol a little. It's no bad thing. 1 minute. Quiet. Right. They say for every negative, you need at least 6 positives to negate that, to sort of like bring back the balance. I'm going to start with the negative anyway, but there are quite a few positives to come out of this beer. First thing, it's overcarbonated. It's not chilled. It's at my cellar temperature, which is probably about 12 degrees today. So maybe a little bit higher, actually. Now, that's probably the only negative thing I've got to say about this. Well, it's not. The size of the bottle. A third of a pint is, well, actually, 330. It's just over half a pint, isn't it? Sorry. That's not enough. You need a pint. Mouth feels pretty good. Probably I'd say a medium. Dark, bitter, aroma, sorry, not aroma, taste. Sweet initially. The carbonation, this is where it lets everything else down. The carbonation is far too great, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. They're like arseholes, everybody's got one, and they all stink. Yeah, okay. The bitterness comes from the dark roasted malts that's been used. There's a nice bitterness that lays along the side of your tongue, but that bitterness is sort of like, it's balanced out really, really well with a nice dark fruit type sweetness. It's all initially masked by that overcarbonation. Oh, excuse me, there you go. To me, a stout should be something of finesse about it. Not a, I don't know. This is like the comparison. Excuse me. It's like drinking a mouthful of fizzy pop for aromatic soda from the bottle or from a can. Those big, massive bubbles that just rush about all over the place. That's not what I think a stout should be. It should be silken. It should be velvety. It should play over your tongue, not career about like a fucking lunatic. This careers about, but its redeeming qualities are the complexity of it. It's difficult to pick out individual things, but you do get that licorice bitterness from the black and the chocolate malts that's been used. I'm pretty sure that they are. Anyway, it's calmed down a little bit now. It's becoming more silken. The coffee aspect of it, the espresso aspect of it, I think relates to the bitterness. I'm not getting any, now I've said that, it's just called me a bloody liar. I am getting that coffee bitterness, that espresso bitterness from it. What about it again? think it was about £3.5 for that small bottle. For a one-off drink, again, as a treat, yes I would. Dark raisins, dark dried stone fruit type flavours there. A nice lasting bitterness. Christ, I've gone over 10 minutes here. This is crazy. Try it, guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm talking twaddle. Sorry, that's a bit polite for me. Tell me if I'm talking bollocks and horse shit. If you can find it. The Bad Seed Brewery Espresso Stout. I got it from the same place that I got the Axon Reserve, a little bottle shop in Lincoln. I actually quite like it. It's growing more and more on me. You can see the lace in there. It's not a bad beer by any stretch. Yeah, go for it. It was St David's Day yesterday. Happy St David's Day to all our Welsh brethren. That does include the Welsh brewer, Dave. Thank you for correcting my translation from English, Happy St David's Day. I used Google. The translation on Google was shortened. Thanks for putting me right. Well done, Ireland, for that win over England. That was a cracking win. You should have won by more, by the way. So the Grand Slam is out of England's reach now. We can only win the tournament. But anyway, never mind. I've been Chris Frog. You've all been awesome as always. I'll have to sort out that backlight. I do apologise. Take care for now. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Goodbye and good health.